Have you ever wondered how Sudan, the third largest country in Africa, has influenced the course of history? Nestled between the Saharan Desert and tropical Central Africa, Sudan's colossal size and strategic location have shaped its historical narrative. It's a land where Africa meets the Middle East, creating a unique cultural fusion. This geographical duality has placed Sudan at the heart of significant historical events, making it a fascinating study of resilience and strategic importance. Sudan's rich history is a testament to its resilience and strategic importance. The land known today as Sudan was the home of powerful ancient kingdoms. This statement invites us into a world of grandeur and intrigue as we explore the three major historical kingdoms that once graced the Sudanese landscape: Kerma, Kush, and Meroe. First, we travel back to the 3rd millennium BCE to the Kingdom of Kerma. Its reign was nothing short of groundbreaking. Kerma was one of the earliest urban centers in Africa and was renowned for its sophisticated architectural designs. The kingdom's artisans were skilled in the craft of pottery and metalwork, producing intricate works that were traded far and wide. But Kerma's influence was not limited to its borders. The kingdom was a vital link in the trade routes between Africa, the Arabian Peninsula, and beyond, shaping the course of regional commerce. Next, we set our sights on the Kingdom of Kush. Emerging around the 18th century BCE, Kush was a powerhouse of the ancient world. The kingdom was a nexus of cultural exchange, absorbing influences from Egypt and the Hellenistic world. Kushite kings even ruled Egypt as the 25th dynasty, leaving an indelible mark on the region's history. The Kushites were pioneers in iron production, a technological leap that fueled their economic and military prowess. Finally, we delve into the Kingdom of Meroe, a successor state to Kush. From the 4th century BCE to the 4th century CE, Meroe flourished as a hub of industry and innovation. The kingdom was famed for its ironworks, which produced tools and weapons that were coveted across the ancient world. Meroe's unique script, the Meroitic, also holds a special place in history as one of the oldest written languages in Africa. These ancient kingdoms, Kerma, Kush, and Meroe, each left a profound legacy. They were centers of trade, technological innovation, and cultural exchange, their influence radiating beyond their borders. Their accomplishments shape our understanding of the ancient world, and their contributions continue to resonate in the modern era. These ancient kingdoms left an indelible mark not just in Sudan but across the world. The advent of Islam brought a new chapter to Sudan's history. In the 7th century, the whispers of a new faith began to cascade down the Nile, carried by Arab traders and explorers. This was the religion of Islam, a faith that would soon weave itself into the fabric of Sudanese society. As the echoes of the Prophet Muhammad's teachings spread, so did the religion. The Islamic faith was adopted not only by the local traders who interacted with the Arabs, but also by the indigenous people of Sudan. This was not a swift process, but rather a gradual one, taking place over centuries. The arrival of Islam also marked the beginning of the Arabization of Sudan. The Arabic language and culture began to permeate Sudanese society, influencing everything from social norms to the arts. The fusion of Arab and African elements gave birth to a unique Sudanese culture, a beautiful tapestry of traditions and beliefs. The spread of Islam in Sudan was not just a religious transformation, but also a political one. By the 16th century, a number of Islamic states had been established, including the Sennar Sultanate and the Fur Sultanate of Darfur. These states played a pivotal role in shaping the political landscape of Sudan. Under the rule of these Islamic states, Sudan experienced a period of relative stability and prosperity. Trade flourished, cities grew, and the arts and sciences thrived. Islamic law, or Sharia, became the foundation of the legal system, guiding social and moral conduct. However, this period was not without its challenges. Power struggles and conflicts were commonplace, and the desire for control often led to warfare and strife. Despite these challenges, the Islamic era was a defining period in Sudan's history. It saw the birth of a distinctive Sudanese identity that was a fusion of African and Arab cultures. It paved the way for the development of a society that was deeply rooted in the principles of Islam. The Islamic era left a profound impact on Sudan, shaping its identity and destiny. Sudan's history was significantly shaped by colonial powers. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were pivotal for Sudan as the nation navigated the waters of colonial rule, primarily under the British and Egyptians. From the 1820s to the 1880s, Sudan was under the rule of the Turco-Egyptian regime, a period characterized by economic exploitation. However, in the late 19th century, a religious leader named Muhammad Aabid declared himself the Mahdi, the prophesied redeemer of the Islamic faith. He led a successful revolt against the Turco-Egyptian administration, establishing a period known as the Mahdist state. The Mahdist state was short-lived though, as the British, allied with Egypt, reconquered Sudan in the late 1890s. This marked the beginning of the Anglo-Egyptian condominium, a unique form of governance where Sudan was jointly ruled by Egypt and Britain, yet neither of them actually owned it. The British ruled with a policy of indirect rule, keeping Sudan culturally and politically separate from Egypt. They focused on modernizing the country, introducing new agricultural techniques, establishing a legal system, and improving health and education services. Yet, this was not without its drawbacks. The British were mainly invested in the northern part of Sudan, leaving the southern region largely neglected, sowing the seeds of regional disparity. The mid-20th century saw the rise of Sudanese nationalism. The people of Sudan, inspired by global trends towards decolonization, began to demand independence. After a series of negotiations and political maneuvering, Sudan finally achieved its independence on January 1, 1956. The streets of Khartoum were filled with jubilant crowds celebrating the birth of a new nation. However, independence came with its own set of challenges. The regional disparities created during colonial rule and the struggle to form a unified national identity would go on to shape Sudan's post-colonial history, laying the groundwork for conflicts that persist to this day. Sudan's struggle for independence was a testament to its resilience and the desire for self-determination. The country's history offers a fascinating glimpse into the complex dynamics of colonial rule and the enduring quest for sovereignty. In the modern era, Sudan has faced numerous challenges and changes. In the latter half of the 20th century, Sudan found itself plunged into two grueling civil wars. The first, from 1955 to 1972, and the second, from 1983 to 2005, left the nation grappling with extensive human and economic losses. These wars were ignited by deep-seated religious, ethnic, and economic disparities, and were marked by tragic human rights abuses. A pivotal moment in Sudan's modern history came in 2011, when South Sudan seceded after a historic referendum. This event, while marking the end of one of Africa's longest-running civil wars, also laid bare the deep fractures within Sudan's socio-political fabric. The loss of the oil-rich South dealt a severe blow to the economy of the North, leading to widespread discontent and unrest. Sudan's recent history has also been marked by momentous political changes. In 2019, a wave of protests swept the nation, culminating in the ousting of longtime ruler Omar al-Bashir. This marked the beginning of a complex and ongoing transition to civilian rule, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the turmoil. Yet despite these challenges, the people of Sudan have shown remarkable resilience and perseverance. They have demonstrated their desire for change through peaceful protest and civic engagement. The Sudanese people's courage and determination are an inspiring testament to their enduring spirit and their commitment to shaping a better and more democratic Sudan. Throughout its modern history, Sudan has been a nation in flux, grappling with the weight of its past while forging its future. It has faced civil wars, secession, economic struggles, and political changes. But through it all, the Sudanese people have remained steadfast, demonstrating their resilience in the face of adversity. Despite its trials, Sudan continues to shape its own destiny, testament to the resilience of its people. Sudan's history is as diverse as it is complex. We embarked on a journey today, traversing centuries and epochs. We've seen the rise and fall of ancient kingdoms, where the sands of time whisper tales of grandeur and decay. The Kush, Meroe, and Makuria kingdoms etched their mark in history, leaving behind a rich archaeological legacy that continues to astound us even today. Then came the Islamic Era, a period of profound transformation. Islam's introduction not only brought religious change but also significantly influenced Sudan's cultural, social, and political landscape. The empires of the Funj and Fur stand as powerful symbols of this era's depth and dynamism. Transitioning into the age of colonial rule, we've seen how Sudan, under the Ottoman, Egyptian, and later British dominions, experienced dramatic shifts and challenges. Yet, it was during these tumultuous times that the seeds of independence were sown, sprouting into a resilient nation in 1956. In modern Sudan, we've witnessed the nation grappling with its own complexities and contradictions. From civil unrest to socio-economic struggles, Sudan's modern narrative is a testament to its enduring spirit and relentless pursuit of progress. Sudan's historical significance cannot be overstated. It is a land that has contributed immensely to global history, providing crucial insights into human civilization's evolution. Sudan's journey through history is a testament to human resilience, adaptability, and the unending quest for freedom and self-determination.